Alrighty, let's get rid of this thingy here. Jump back in. Alright, today we're going to check out Conarium, a new horror title that's going with the whole track of Lovecraftian inspired, although this one actually seems like it's legit adapting Lovecraftian themes and a story. This one, At the Mountains of Madness, that takes place in an Arctic facility, and there's some eldritch horrors going on thanks to an artifact of some type, and scientists that decided to mess with that artifact to discover the limits of human, the human extent, the human self. I don't know. They did something stupid, and it's gonna lead to some scary things, because that's what happens. So I have not played this yet. This is my first run through of Conarium, and we're gonna see how it goes. So, first impressions. That's what I like doing. If you haven't already seen, I did a first impressions of Die Young. You should check that out as well.
All
Okay.
life is only a set of pictures in the brain, among
Actually, I have a
which
quote
there
by
is no
Lovecraft.
difference betwixt those born of real things and those born of inward dreamings.
Hmm. Oh, pretty. Oh, I'm already in. Cool, cool, cool. Yep, we got some nice blue colors. I do like me some cool. I don't even want to say science fiction-esque world. Well, this is probably another dimension. So yeah, that qualifies. I do like the color. The coloring is nice. Ooh, jellyfish. Oh, there's something. Oh, well, nice. We got some world changing here.
No more can we harbor ourselves on the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone.
Interesting. I'm liking the imagery already. It's pretty good.
Dr. Faust, is that you?
Audio could use some work. Oh, do you see? What up, Sam Neill? You had a dream about things that are gonna happen. Or they already happened? What are you wearing? Has the experiment already gone awry? Alright. And, uh-oh. Oh.
Oh, my head. Ah, the pain. It is unbearable.
At last, the pain is subsiding. I thought my head was about to explode.
Voice acting is a little but the imagery, oh man, the graphics are really nice, the visuals are good. What's that? Gross. That's not the game, that's me living near a hospital. All the participants consumed the Diversa mixture 5 minutes ago, and they have entered some kind of altered state of consciousness. All of them are now vaguely mumbling in their sleep, like they are chanting something, but the sounds are not conscious. They seem restless. I detect movements in their limbs, and as always, I wonder if it is because something they are actually seeing beyond. Okay, sorry. I should probably lower the game audio. Is it too loud? It seems to be mixed. Actually, no, it's just changed. It should be fine. Whatever the reason this may be, it feels like almost like that fantastic device is signaling something in a code I don't recognize. It is becoming more and more stressful to be alone in the midst of the cold, dim, and intense-filled room. It sounds to me like the intensity of the subject's mumbling is much stronger now. Colors and shades are dancing on the walls with the rhythmic ins and outs of the device. I can hear the wind howling outside. Maybe a snowstorm is approaching, or something even worse. Exactly 5 minutes ago and 3 seconds have passed. They have drifted beyond my area of expertise and guidance. I cannot do anything further except wish for their safe return. Okay. Torch. Oh, okay. Yeah, so the Diversa, this Diversa. We've done something with the Diversa device, and it's wait no, the Diversa is something else. It's a substance, consumable substance. The Conarium is the titular device. I'm assuming this is it right here.
This device, its noises are resonating in my mind.
Ooh, I like that acting. Maybe don't, maybe don't leave an Eldritch device on while you're sleeping in the room. Might be bad form. It might do something to you. Silly man. Oh, scientists. Think you're so smart. Where am I? What year does this game take place in?
Hello? Anybody here? Where is everybody? Locked. Looks like we're having a power problem.
I do appreciate the amount of voice acting there is. I feel like some games just, they get too afraid that they might ruin the immersion for the player. Instead, they just have the character not talk when things, you know, things are annoying them or frightening them. I kind of prefer, I lean on the side of I'd rather my character talk. I mean, I'm not going to get pulled out of the game because my character is expressing himself and how horrible the situation is. If anything, it makes more sense. So I appreciate that.
Locked.
Like, being the avatar, yeah, sometimes, eh. Maybe it's just because I'm not usually afraid anyway, so I need my character to amuse me by being afraid.
Locked.
Everything is locked. Ooh. Wish I could see outside. Stop those bloody sessions. I can read that one fine. Attention for the crew members who are having sleep problems. Examinations conducted regarding the increase of accidents recently led me to believe that the reasons behind them is some kind of intense cabin fever. Symptoms for this problem are insomnia, severe headaches, seeing visions, or hearing voices. Crew members who are suffering from above symptoms are required to refer to me personally for a thorough checkup. This will also be the main topic of general meeting that will help tomorrow after lunch. That'll be helped tomorrow. The issue poses serious problems regarding safety at work, so it must be taken heed of soberly. Medical practitioner. Sign. Let's read this one. A strong snowstorm is expected to hit for the next 2 weeks. It is in the utmost importance to take all the cautionary measures and inform the responsible personnel when going outside. Please be aware that the radio connection between the base and the ship may not be available during this period. Okay. Just a reminder, if you're in the chat or watching, feel free to jump in and talk to me. Let's see what's going on together. Ooh, what is this slime? Let's go in the room where the slime is. I see a slug thing. Okay. Let's give me some flashbacks of Untold Stories, episode 4?
My mind is cloudy. All I can remember is the successful establishment of the Upper Antarctic base. And after that, nothing is clear in my mind.
Let's close this door. It's a little cold. Can't do anything there. Anything? There's more slime. Is it slime or snow? It did sound kind of slimy. Maybe it's slush. Oh, come on, let me in. Yeah, physics. Okay. A key. Oof, a very shiny key. Ouch. Oops. Oh, don't push me now. Okay, rude. What do I gotta do with this? I need to put gas in. Is this the gas tank I need? Yes. Let's bring power back on.
This hose was tampered with. This hose was tampered with.
It was tampered with. My goodness, I need to fix it with some duct tape. Yes. I do believe that's the device I need to fix this hose that has been tampered with. HP, oh, as an actual HP Lovecraft, okay. So, the story's influenced by, but also, you know, it's in the game itself. Okay, I'm not sure if that's just a cheeky little thing from the team. I guess it is, yeah, it's a trophy item. Alright, boom. Or if, like, you know, the character is aware that he's basically following HP Lovecraft's nightmare. That could be an interesting meta narrative there. Let's see. I fixed it. I have to close the gate? Okay, I guess so. I feel like I probably didn't need to pull it, but... Wait, I don't know if I'm done here. Get out of here. Do I need to do anything else to you? No? Alright. So I guess we're all good. Power is looking like it's on. Let's not touch that fence. Yeah, that's weird. There's no, like, audio feedback that the electricity came on. You would expect that. Alright, no biggie. We got it. We sorted it out. Now I can turn the power on over here. Oh, I guess I didn't need to do it officially yet. Okay, there we go. See, this game uses chromatic aberration pretty well. It adds a nice effect to the world. It's like a softness to it. A soft kind of neon subtlety. Whereas a lot of games that use chromatic aberration do it terribly and it just looks so distracting. Chromatic aberration is something I complain about a lot in games just because it's implemented poorly across the board. I can't stand what it is, which is most times. It adds like a fuzziness to things. It's like a discolored fuzziness to things. It's supposed to add depth to the image, but in most cases it really just adds a unnecessary amount of blurriness to edges that kind of makes them difficult to look at for me. This one's doing it well. I feel like the world is tinted in this kind of haze, very subtle haze that I can appreciate. It adds to the otherworldliness, I guess, to the whole theme. Autosaves are nice. Anything in here I need? What's over here? Oh, okay, more electrical stuff. Auxiliary power needs to be enabled manually from outside. I did that already. Okay, so we figured that out soon. Okay, so all this is already set up. Cool. Okay, I got that note already. Close the door. I'm very polite. Don't want to leave things open if I don't need to be. Oh, shit. Hello. It's just a guy. It's a guy and a headache, that's all. Let's not worry too much.
What was that?
Maybe we should investigate that before I go upstairs. Okay, the machine is still on. Appalled. Expedition Handbook. I heard knocking. Hello? Spooky things, spooky things, spooky things. Spooky, scary things.
Locked.
Locked. Yes, it is locked. Ned. Oh, a radio from Ned's. Yeah, this is definitely not in the year 2017.
It's locked.
Okay, Hanson. Oh! That was silly. A lot of little carvings of big-headed dudes.
If his coat is just right here, where is he now?
Probably carving more heads. What is this thing? Looks like little potatoes. He's got some talent, though.
Locked. Locked.
Okay, what about this one? James Barlow, C. Lenning, Hansen. Nikolai Gogol, The Portrait. I'm guessing these are a lot of different books that inspired the story of the game itself.
His coat is just right
Or
here.
are the game developers are fans of. Private rooms. Oh, hello. I can check out my room. I don't even know my character's name. I forgot it already. I think I was already in it. Never mind. Of course, I fell asleep with a scary device. What's this?
It's stuck.
What is that supposed to be? Hidden plants of great antiquity. Nothing. Yep, another book. Oh. Oriental lobe, cerebellum. Scientifically, the pineal gland. Oh, wait, no, no. Go back, go back. Oh, well, I guess. It's okay, it's automatically save, that's good. Oh, that's loud. Now where are my notes and stuff? Where are all those things? Oh, what's this? Oh, spacebar, okay. The strange device was already on my left arm when I came around inside the meeting room of the appalled Antarctic base. It comes as no surprise I don't remember anything about it. Is it part of the glove? Flashlight, standard walkie-talkie. Yep, yep, yep. Let's check the the trophy items. We have 2 so far. I can't open it anymore, can I? Oh, yes, I can. Examine. Is that a pine cone? It's located in the epithalamus, near the center of the brain, between the 2 hemispheres. The pineal gland produces melatonin, a serotonin-derived hormone which modulates sleep patterns in both circadian and seasonal cycles. Yes, quite. James Barlow. Nothing for you. Wait, there's some other rooms I didn't check.
Locked.
Dr. Faust. Frank Gilman.
Did I lock my door?
That's who I am, right?
I don't remember where my keys are.
Bad acting. This door open by itself? My goodness. Who could it be? What kind of apparition is here? Such specters cause me vapors. What's in this room here? No bedroom. Oh, hello. It's a real photo. Probably a developer and his dad. That's just, might as well steal. I mean, everything else seems screwed up. I found Hansen's note number 2. These nightmares have become unbearable. I can still see the same man in my nocturnal visions, but now he is holding something in his hand, which I believe to be a lotus flower. We seem to be continuing this grave and serious conversation again and again, but I still can't remember the contents. During work hours, sometimes I hear his voice through the radio. It's not in a form of meaningful sentences, but more like some unconscious mutterings. I'm afraid to tell anyone about this, for I hate the very idea of the suspension I will probably be facing. 1949, I didn't pay attention to the dates before. Baby. And pills. One of the composite structures we've come across during our initial field trips, it has an open third eye on its forehead, as well as inside its hand, which I think indicates some kind of state of knowing, because allusions to knowledge and elder things recur all the time in almost every base belief we have discovered so far. All of this leads me to believe these creatures inhabiting these halls have acquired some kind of knowledge from the elder things, fabled creatures of primal myths. Several other examples of the composite structures, ranging from humanoid to reptilian in shape, they were mostly damaged and generally in really bad shape. The lost parts were completed by the artist's imagination. The abundance of five-pointed shapes seen in the design of structures we come across cannot be overlooked. In addition, most of the elegant figures adorning and staring silently from above, most of the gigantic gateways are reptilian in shape. Ooh. The grotesque masonry caused an uproar with the contentants it wore on its reptilian face when we first found it residing within the almost substantial darkness of the cave where it had been carved in aeons past. Some of the crew even claimed they had heard some muffled laughing sounds coming from within it. The pine cone it was guarding or hiding with its humanoid hands have some symbol carved into which we are yet to decipher. Creepy. These guys meddled with the wrong stuff, man. Elder gods, you don't want to do that. Another photo. Quality mustaches abound. I'm inclined more toward the notion that our nocturnal visions are not just faint and fantastic reflections of our waking experience. Each time I pass into a state of dormancy somehow, I can explore while I am dreaming the vistas of grandeur, an alien prospect, and unnatural disposition, so vividly expressing the outer extent of this world I have yet to discover. If only I was endowed with the artistic skill to describe my visions. All I know is that all this became evident after the Conarium sessions had started. Even though I am not one of the participants, I am somehow affected. I feel I am absorbed while in unconscious state into the oblivion crossing the line between the wall of sleep. I have to say, the notes are fairly,
Locked.
interesting.
It's locked.
They're pulling me in. They are pulling me in real good. This has got some build up here, I'm joining it. Oops. Wait a minute, did I miss anything here? No, yeah, just the heads. This is kind of like a maze, isn't it? Is there a map? Hopefully I don't have trouble finding the right path. What's that? Go ahead and read the box, okay. Oh, there's a staircase up, I think. Yep, there it is. Let's just go here. Radio.
This is Upward Expedition Base. Pequod, please.
Pequod?
come in. I repeat, this is Upward Expedition Base. Pequod, do you hear me? If there is someone who can hear me, please, come in. Some electrical condition in the disturbed air seems to prevent communication.
Goodness. That is unideal. Oh, camera. Can't do anything with it. Shame. Static is coming in. Victoria Land, Ross Sea, Ross Island, and Cape Washington. Morse code table. Okay, so upstairs was not going to be the source of progress necessarily. What we need to do is find the next place to go. Storage rooms, infirmary. Infirmary? That's a flat door. I almost didn't see it. Appalled Antarctic Expedition. F.D. Witt. J.D. Witt. On psychoactive plants, Sati and Diversa. Diversa, I'm calling it Diversa. What we got here? Another book. Meds. More meds. More medication. Let's not let this go to waste. By being exposed to the elements. Oh, gloves, okay. All the members awakened without any problem except for Frank Gilman. All of a sudden his heart ceased beating at around 1:45 a.m. He was extremely cold and there was no detectable pulse. While I was preparing to perform cardiac compression, he momentarily opened his eyes. I am unsure how much time passed since his heart failed to beat, but it can't have been more than 5 minutes. And then came the event that shook us all. The cause was the very words Frank uttered directly to Dr. Faust right after he awakened. I don't know how to describe it because his voice was muffled and almost indiscernible, but I'm convinced that the voice I heard did not belong to Frank. As a medical doctor, I can say that this is not completely impossible for someone in his condition, but there was something wrong with what I heard. It was a sound that no human vocal cords could produce. Creepy. State of consent. By signing this document, you agree to all terms written below. False statements named no kind of willing fee. Affidavits. I hereby declare that I consent to perform my daily duties to the best of my ability. Listen to the judgment of the expedition of Leader Dr. Faust. Okay. So yeah, enjoying this experiment, and if you get sucked into an elder dimension, that's fine. We are not liable for your journeys. Is that gonna hurt me? Yeah. Okay, no. Canteen.
Oh, it smells awful in here.
Well, look at all this slop left around. Clean up.
It's
Locked. It is stuck. Flashlight's pointing there. What's so important about this spot right here? This shock hazard. I see a fuse or something? Don't know. What, really? Storage. Locked as well, but proper locked.
Locked.
That's also proper locked. Perhaps I need a key. Containers of some sort. Elevator to where? Going down, that's always nice in a horror game. Taking the elevator downwards. Where, oh where will I end up? Somewhere fun. Somewhere exciting. Hello. Oh, proper lab. Very nice looking area.
It's stuck.
It is indeed stuck. Again, if you're watching, say hello. Let's talk in the chat. We can talk about this interesting game, Conarium. So far, the production values are impressive. The writing is interesting so far. All the notes have been really compelling. Voice acting could have been better, but it's amusing. Visually, I'm really engaged here. It looks pretty good. Before I go to there, let's keep looking around this nice little room here.
It's stuck.
Oh, hello, Shivers. What you doing, scary man? Okay. Alright, alright. Okay. What you doing? Lots of shock hazards in this place. I don't think it's good working conditions. It's an elevator.
Looks like I need something to get this elevator.
Oh,
to
we're
work.
just gonna go down again. Link elevator has been set up. He can reach both the tower and the bottom levels. Down below. Camp equipment and parts to the portable submarines being transported to the first campsite. Okay. Yeah, let's just, let's take the elevator even farther down. In what I'm sure is a very nice, friendly place. Hello? Well, she closed that. That's a waste of cold air. Oh, I can't even close it. What's this?
Okay, I need something to get it open.
Oh, I didn't have my flashlight off. Okay. Well, we need to open that up. There's any tools here? What's this? It's a tube. Sure. Phonograph cylinder. Okay. Oops, wrong one. Hello?
Unfortunately, one of our researchers, C. Lenning, was found dead in the biolab last Tuesday.
Green substance.
Dr. Barlow, our botany expert, thinks that Lenning was smothered by small, sticky, greenish clumps that look like pollen, belonging to the living samples of the plant Sahiti, which is thought to have become extinct during the Paleozoic era. Dr. DeWitt will perform a post-mortem examination on his body soon.
Well, that's unfortunate for him. Sorry, just fixing my mouse there. Okay. Well, I can't open this. I need something to open this, whatever this is.
I need something to get it open.
Looks like I need a wrench.
Locked.
Nothing in the fridge, nothing in there, nothing in there. Is it in the immediate area? That's what I don't want to miss. Not there. liking the music. This is where a dude disappeared, right? Well, I can't take the elevator, so
What's
clearly.
the need for such security measures?
Yeah, right? Survival horror games. Why is everyone taking things apart and hiding them across the room?
It's stuck.
This is the elevator I took myself. Unless I take this piece off, can I do that? No, I don't want to go back up. No, I want to just pull it out. Oh, well, now I gotta watch this. I accidentally hit the lever and went back to the previous area. I don't know if I need to be here, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to take a last peek. There was one thing I opened, but couldn't actually explore. Aerovex. Take a quick look, just in case. Yeah, a lot of things are locked.
It's stuck.
From an elevator. I think I have everything. I'm sure I must have. I probably did miss something, but I'm not sure. I think sticking in the first area the second area should be fine for making progress. I hope. Yes, I'd like to skip this. I've seen it. Okay, so we need some type of device to open that thingy, which eventually should lead me to getting the next lever for the elevator, the second elevator. My flashlight really likes being off. Oh, hello. I can go in here. That's a pretty tree. Glossopteris. Nice tree. Growing underneath this Antarctic base. Did we find this tree here, or did we plant it for our own, you know, amusement, oxygen purposes? I don't know. But, okay, nothing else in here. Very helpful. Thanks, tree. Very helpful tree. Alright.
It won't open.
Yeah, I'm realizing that everything will not open. This is the second elevator.
Looks like I need something to get this elevator to work.
What does it say again? Oh, wow, it's close. Camp equipment and parts for the portable submarines are being transported to the first campsite. Tower, base, cavern entrance. Okay. Right, that's the elevator I came from. Provisional camp equipment was deployed to the underground caverns below the base without any problem. Submarines also work great. They are fast and maneuverable beyond my predictions. We've started exploring some parts of the underwater passages, but it is slow going.
It's stuck.
It is indeed stuck. So I need to find something for this, whatever this is. And look, something sparking here? That's also locked, which is helpful. What's in there? Where's that going? That plug is going here. And those plugs are going here. Okay. Are these important to follow? Can I listen to that again? Hmm. How do I check notes? I don't know what this is to really look for some type of...
Okay, I need something to get it open.
Yeah, that's self-explanatory. Alright, so let's suck at this game for a bit and not know where the next piece of thingy I need is. See, Ghostman led me this direction, but I can't do anything because I don't have the proper tool to activate that elevator yet. This big old device here. The music is nice. I think we really just have to explore the first area some more. But although this yielded nothing, it's just the tree. I guess I gotta go back to the first area. Well, let's hope I find something. Lest I bore you.
Locked.
A lot of things are locked here. Okay, infirmary gave me a couple notes. A book, which I thought I'd be able to grab, but I guess not. Using psychoactive plants to stimulate the mind while this eldritch device is in our possession. Probably not very wise, but experimentation and all that. I didn't open these, did I? Could I open these? Oh look, I can. Coffee, black tea. Sugar, herbal tea. Alright, so this area is explored. The living quarters. God, this area is big. Okay. Meeting room. Man, this is a very big... Oh, what's this? A compass! I missed this drawer. Diversa.
This device, its noises are resonating in my mind.
Yes, it is. It's resonating. But, it's not the thing we need right now. Oh, I was asleep in the meeting room, never mind. That wasn't even my own quarters. Yep, of course there's a snowstorm. I'll go upstairs after I feel like I fully explore this area here. This is, yeah, infirmary, so... I guess let's go upstairs. I didn't really find anything in the radio room, did I? Kind of underwhelming. I talked on the radio. Oh, look, a note that I didn't find before. For a while, my nights have been plagued by bizarre nightmares wherein I have been talking to an unsubstantial figure while I wake. When I wake up in the morning, I fail to remember even his visage or the contents of a dialogue. The visage, whatever you want to call it. Only his silhouette, talking in a somber tone. These nightmares keep me from sleeping comfortably, the kind of sleep I am longing for. I haven't mentioned this to anyone but I am feeling a constant urge to do so. As if my well-being is in the balance, it would be the most logical to consult Dr. White about this. I found a secret. What was that? The note? Okay, no tools here. Nothing I need for progression. Where I started. Getting a feel for this area now. Nothing there. Back outside. Probably don't need to be doing this. But I don't really know what else to do, so... Really? I can't use anything in there? Because it did seem like I needed tools, didn't I? Nothing else, huh? Well, that's done. So, the objective right now is to find some type of tool to open that thing in the second area. I think I lastly need to check the crew quarters before I go back to the second area. Maybe I missed something there. There was another item that I couldn't interact with because it was locked or something. Crew quarters are... oh, there we go, living quarters.
Locked.
Okay, I looked in all these lockers already. Lots of coats. Did I miss this room before? More gloves that look like hands. Oh! Johann DeWitt. Aha! I did miss something before. Excellent. I shall no longer be troubled. I have found what I need to progress this narrative. Let's find the locker of DeWitt and use this key that I've procured to open it and find what's inside.
It's locked.
Or is it not the locker? Here we go. What do you have in here? A note. I found a note about a mental problem. Okay. I've noticed a very curious and dangerous development of the psychological condition of the whole crew that compels me to record this note as an initial diagnosis report. The problem is especially intense for three subjects, Dr. Barlow, Dr. Anderson, and Frank Gilman, whom I have been inspecting closely since the onset of their psychological degradation. During the past 2 nights, the aforementioned subjects awoke, screaming in their beds, thus affecting them demoralizing all the crew members. When I spoke to them personally, I noticed some serious deviations in their behavior patterns. As time progressed, I noted deep changes in their mental conditions. When really pushed, they clearly started to behave like someone else, which led me to believe I was facing some sort of multiple personality disorder, but it's too easy to draw any conclusions. Too early, sorry. Other subjects are not too far a cry from their normal personalities, but the difference is, of course, obvious. Their condition is getting worse by day, and a serious medical examination is needed to be carried out on everybody displaying such symptoms. I informed Dr. Faust and warned him about the consequences. He looked worried, but nevertheless had mentioned it to me since. Hasn't mentioned that. Well, the weather conditions we have been having lately... oh my god, I can't read right now. Hold on. Coffee time. It seems extremely unlikely that we shall receive professional help from the outside world, or will be able to send anybody away for thorough medical examination, which is the only sane thing to do under the circumstances.
If his coat is just right here, where is he now?
That's all I got a note out of that? Really? Shit. Alright, maybe I'm not gonna progress like I thought.
Just right here, where is he now?
It was all for a note.
Just right here, where is
Okay,
he
so... right. Let's see what's over here.
Locked.
Could have missed something else. This thing, yeah, this thing was locked. What's that about? Toolbox, come on. Oh, what? I tried hitting that button before. Oh, and look what I found. Okay, progression. What am I looking for here? This is really reminding me of Stories Untold. Oh, what note do I need to look at to activate this? Main feed input. Oh boy. After a haphazard momentarily area exploration of the unholy, utterly alien cyclopean maze of square, curved, and angular blocks, we have detected most of the locations revealed by the previous Miskatonic University expedition leader, the Professor Emeritus William Dyer. But what we're looking for is not there inside the haunted Shoggoth ruins. According to various sources, it should be in the much older ruins beyond the Elder City, right on the edge of a mountain beyond the Mountains of Madness. It was built over a location deeply shunned even by the Elder Things, and built long before the Colossal City by Dr. Dyer and his team. Team explored. Now we set foot upon lands no one has ever seen before, a vast mass of dry land around the South Pole which rose from the primal waters when the old ones seeped down from the stars, a place so evil most of the arcane sources hesitated to record it at all, while some murals within this Elder City depicted it with an obvious repugnance and trepidation. Okay, things sound pretty nice here. But what we do need is to open this, and I need to find some information on what this is looking for. What kind of patterns do I need? Oops, sorry. I think I picked up a note earlier that stated how to do this. Let's see. I mean, at least I should have, right? Did I see some type of documentation that made this clear? I know we're close to what I'm looking for. Okay, how did I get to the screen? Yeah, that's what I'm annoyed by. personal journal. I need imagery or something, don't I? Shoot, now I need a sign how to open this. So I'm getting the red light. Is there a green light here? Perhaps I don't need to mess with this right now. I guess we'll come back to this in a bit. We'll come back to that later. I have the wench thing here. Where's the elevator? Now, is the winch for the other elevator, or is it for that strange thing right here? Assuming it's for this strange thing right here. Yes, it is. Hello, flower. Oh. Where'd that come from? That doesn't look okay. Uh-oh. Getting sprayed by that plant's probably not great. Kitty, run! Oh, we're locked in. Oh gosh, what's that mean? Kitty! Is that cat pulsing? Oh, that shit's pulsing. What the hell? Oh. Oh, shit! That was cool. That cat started pulsing, became creepy. That was nice. Oh, shit. It's growing! Oh, it's grabbing me! Did I die? What?
Who is this? It's impossible to determine with so much decomposition.
Oh no. I got a key. Wait, no, I didn't get to read that. We finally finished excavating the monument that was silently waiting for a soul to see it again. Situated within the circular building, we reached with the link elevator. That magnificent piece of carving was buried halfway down under a mound of debris, and most probably could have been written in the earliest pages of history. I cannot describe exactly my feelings for the first time when I stood aghast, contemplating the gigantic stonework inside of those tim-worn hollows of silence. Only God knows how many ages have passed since its initial carving. Just thinking about its age sends shivers down my spine. Which civilization could have constructed such grandeur, now waving a forlorn goodbye without giving away the secrets of its masters? Furthermore, even though most of the symbols are damaged beyond repair, we spotted some symbols resembling the rock art of the Sahara Desert in southeast Algeria. We don't have any strong evidence to suggest anything, but Cornell Blake clings mostly to the continental drift theory. In any case, we don't have enough data on its age, but it is evident that history needs to be rewritten again.
Oh, yes. These are the pre-human species we found frozen in a cave far south of the base. Oh, yes.
Okay.
These are the pre-human species we found frozen in a cave far south of the base.
Okay. Well. Flowered plant did some creepy shit. There was a cat. Okay, so I think we figured out everything that this room has to offer, right? Pre-human species, dead body.
Who is this? It's impossible to determine with so much decomposition.
We found a key of some sort here. Found this key frozen corpse inside the up-out base freezer room. Don't know where that goes yet. And a lot of locked doors, actually, so... Is it this? Oh, there we go. That's good to know. That was quick. What are these plants doing to me? Uh-oh. Where am I?
I believe no more can we harbor ourselves on the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone. I think you should retire to your room. I'm going to think a bit more.
Huh, where am I? Is this flashback?
Locked. It's locked. Locked. Locked.
Oh. Oh boy. Okay, some type of weird flashback. Diversa, the legendary drink of the old myths. I heard about the elusive mixture decades ago when I was writing my thesis on Salvia divinorum, also known as the Sage of the Diviners, an entheogenic plant used mostly in religious or shamanic ceremonies. For centuries, no one could gather any information about it other than its legendary, mystical, psychoactive properties. In some sources, it was the drink of the gods, while in others, a key for opening gates to places that lie beyond the conventional human senses. The sole bridge to be passed in order to live To leave the bodily restrictions of the flesh, most scholars would kill even for a hint about one of its lost ingredients. That's something I was on the lookout for throughout my career, a new formula informing in the mind. I feel like there is a chance for me to produce, if not the original, then a variant of the legendary mixture Diversa, with the new clues I have uncovered during my work here. Antarctica. Pronunciation of the Zeisis. Mountains of Madness, alright. In the Mountains of Madness. Something needs to occur for me to get the elevator thing, don't I? I don't have that yet. How shall I take the elevator down?
Frank, I don't know if you can hear me, but I am trying to searching is the only way.
Hey! Hey, can you hear me? Damn it! Who was he?
I ate the lever.
Looks like I need something to get this elevator to work.
Yeah.
It's stuck.
Is that key going to be used for other places?
It's stuck.
Right, there were two locked doors where I was, wasn't there?
It won't open.
There's that door, and then, oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm missing the thing for the elevator. If I can just find that real quick. That'd be great. Oh, it's still emitting spores, I guess. Somewhat humanoid in form, these sculptures initially reminded us of the terracotta army, sculptures carved as a funerary art buried within the first emperor of China to protect him in the afterlife. But judging by the writings on some of the bas reliefs, now we believe that these wooden puppets or golems were used to carry out some task for their master, just like the Egyptian Ushabitu funerary figurines, which are the servants of their owner in hereafter. We saw the golems in several sizes, and it was terrifying to see the huge one sitting in silence on the carved and polished rock stools as waiting for a command. There are lots of gateways leading to the dark and damp corridors, but they are mostly carved in ages past. Some of them were covered by strange ivy-like plants swaying back and forth despite there being no external force to move them. They seem to come from levels below, creeping through crevices in the rock walls. To stop probable superstitious gossip among the crew, Dr. Barlow, our body expert, personally started to examine them. The first submarine explorations revealed what was lying in the underwater caves. The most striking features were the structures with openings in them like doors and windows. They made us wonder whether these caverns had been carved underwater or if they had been submerged at a later date, and thus had become redundant to those who had carved them. Interesting. Still, I need to find the thing for the elevator. And there it is. Wow, okay. I need to look up more often. Cool. Let's save real quick just in case. Oh, that's a lot of autosaves. Okay, let's go to the elevator and see what happens. Down, down, down we go. Oh, whoa. There is some strange vegetation filling most of the hallways, as amazing as is deadly. There is a hidden world right now, right beneath the Uphout base, and even though I was prepared to find such a place, it was way different than I imagined. Imagining alone, we tried to cut our way through, but the plant reacted with a highly poisonous gas, seemingly coming from its glowing buds. I issued a warning to stop anyone going near any of these plants they came across in any of the caverns. I also noticed a strange phenomenon after I spent some time examining a sample from the plant. It occurred to me that the individual vines grow and shrink in length on demand. It also seems as though it can move, even though there were no air currents, and this movement seems too regular to be caused by natural factors. This may sound strange, but I have the notion that it is conscious, at least on some level.
Hey! Anyone here?
Interesting.
Dr. James? Dr. Morgan? Anybody?
But yeah, it's been over an hour, so thank you for watching. This was Conarium. I will be continuing this later on. If you want me to continue streaming it, let me know. Send me a message on Twitter at cjmelendez_, and of course, follow all of our pages, subscribe, you know, all that jazz. And if you feel so inclined, you can either donate to our Twitch channel, the link below the video player, or you can subscribe to our Patreon for extra goodies on your end, also with the wonderful knowledge that you'd be supporting us as a website. So thank you. See you later.